It's the visiting Cincinnati Bengals taking on the host Baltimore Ravens. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's Charlie Jones with the return, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Right to the air, Burrow. Completed over the middle. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Burrow setting up the play action. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They send a tight end in motion. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. A very quick start here on Thursday night prime time. These guys not fazed at all by this spotlight. In fact, Brock, dare I say they might be playing even better on this bigger stage.
Well, that was very, very well executed. And what you find, Kate, in these short weeks, the plans are simpler. You don't have as much time to put as much volume into your play sheet. So it's just that team that executes the little things better often ends up on top.
Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down. Here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 2.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And bring the tight end left.
Can. Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Burrow on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to be working looking from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing is Burrow. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
11. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Blitz coming. Lamar escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson. Pearson on to handle the kickoff. Wallace with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Our score, 17-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down quickly, nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action, here's Jackson. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's now 2nd.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, so they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by Flowers. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hands off for Hill, he's running right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens face a 4-point deficit. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Hot. 180. 180.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Hot.
Off the play fake. Burrow. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, a give to Brown. This is ahead for about 5. That's Odafe Owe with the sack.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's third and 5.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Burrow setting the throw. Jump off caught by his back. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep
moving quickly, trying to get set.
11, 12.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
On 1, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
180.
Here's Burrow. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 180.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
On 1, ready?
Third down and 15.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. 12.
Trying for it with Burrow. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. Down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Rose caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Loop knocks it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Brooks now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Jackson now on third. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
7-yard pickup.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Blitz coming, Lamar. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Ravens first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had to look at a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. One play action here. Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's got the squiver. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the carry. And he cuts it back right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the move, headed right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's trying to link up with his back, Nick Chubb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
They give inside to Chung. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Stop.
Burrow on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Looking
go.
quickly here.
First down.
11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stop.
Chubb here on first down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we gotta keep
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Play action now. Burrow. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go
Here we go.
and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey, hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off.
On one, ready?
A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down in first and 10.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 31.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wallace with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. It's another one into the hands of Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Now give it to Hill. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That's a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going with King Henry here. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is Henry on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They did it! He made the interception! Geno Stone picks it up. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Hey, Alphas, shut up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They run it with King Henry. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Throw caught at the 6. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Yo, get hot.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Roop tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 38.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bengals first down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
11.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
11, 90, 12, 12, 12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens pushing to get within. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. They run. Here's Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Here's Henry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He'll look to throw it. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running this with Henry. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
DC, ready?
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This one from an even 40 yards out. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Loop. This one from an even 40 yards out. Good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.